Well, another day at Creative Rootz where I've been honouring my truth. Today I've been slowly doing bits and pieces. I'd created a list of things that really needed to be done, and I've been looking at things and assessing things and going reading what my energy levels are allowing, and then mindfully going about my business. So today I've done the composting, I've cleaned out the guinea pigs, I've double checked all the chickens, and it would appear that Doris has decided to sit on her eggs. She seemed to have been there all day, which is awesome. We'll see if she remains, thank you Eric, remains there or not. Batty, Elsa and Bear have all been eating their food really well. They're all snoozing now before the W time. And we have a new addition over there, young Betty. Young Betty's come to join us because I don't know if you saw the other video, but she was on her own in a cage at Agualoja, and I just thought, you can't stay there on your own, and you know, you should come home with me, because I've got two who they kind of want to hang out with everyone else and don't get to, so I'm sure that you'll be able to hang out with them. Well, she sleeps in with them, but with Morticia and Wednesday, but during the day she's in there, and that's okay for now. Just gently, I've been feeding everyone at the same time, so she gets to eat with them and they all get used to her. So that's another blessing. I've been slowly tidying up, which is why there's a bit of a mess around this area, because over the last couple of weeks and having our volunteer Lord, I didn't get a chance to keep on top of things because I was so busy with everything else. So it's really given me a chance to just stop and breathe and reassess what I need to be doing. I've been realising that, especially during the 2 weeks, that when I've got intensive study going on, it's so difficult to be present for people here, whilst having clients as well separately, whilst having studying online separately, classes and things where you're interacting, whilst running on different time scales, whilst also trying to you know, cook and tidy up and be on top of things. It's quite a thing to try and achieve, and although I've managed it and I didn't go completely mad or anything, I'm realising that there's still more work to do. There's still more streamlining that I can do with me. So I'm really tuning into what's important to me right now, how I can live my life authentically, and how I can live my truth whilst still, you know, functioning healthily. It's something that I'd envisioned was I'd get a project and people would want to join in, and although people have wanted to volunteer, people haven't been ready to make the plunge, as in they're not ready to move across. They kind of want to sit back and see how it goes, which is all very well and good, but that means I'm doing the hard work and I'm not co-creating. So it's making me think, like, how do you co-create when no one wants to co-create? They just want to come and you show them how it's done. So although I'm getting lots of interesting people, learning lots about different cultures, different ways of life, spending time with the animals and getting to be outdoors and live my truth, I'm still not fully getting to embrace the vision. And I did think that maybe there'd be more than just me doing it. And I'm sure there will be in time, but it's helping me grow and learn what I do want and what I don't want. And there are quite a few things that I'm sure that I don't want now, that I'd never have learned any other way other than hands-on learning. And I signed up for a course today so that I could, well, it's more of an academy, so throughout the year it'll help me grow in myself and my business. Because although I do like helping people setting things up, it's all tiny, you know, small businesses helping people live their truth and be in alignment with the truth and their authentic self, which is great. But when it comes to things like marketing, I have a very little idea indeed, and they're amazing at what they do, Leonie Dawson. So her academy should take me to a next level of knowledge and understanding with things that I just don't get or don't understand, and help me learn different perspectives of the stuff that I have been doing that I do know. Maybe I'll learn to do them better. We never stop where we were at. We never reach an end destination, if you like. We still keep learning. Even like the Buddha, although the Buddha had reached a state of enlightenment, there were still things that showed up to try him. And that's how it is in life. It's learning to live with life as it is, you know. It's not cutting out things, it's not pretending things, it's not making out it's all rosy. It's accepting the good, the bad, the ugly, or the, as I call it, the very balanced and the very imbalanced and everything in between. And the more I can accept life as it is, no matter what gets thrown at me, I become more able to be conscious and aware and live my truth, less reactive, more responsive, and life is more and more enjoyable. You know, life used to be a chore, and now there's a lot less chore and a lot less bore, and so much more just gratitude and happiness and joy and love and understanding, where every day is an adventure. It never used to be like that. So that's kind of where I'm at. Slowly tidying, slowly getting everything back in alignment. Just gently does it, you know. And it's good.